Today is May 16th, 2021. It's become a very special date for me. Originally, it's the birthday of my baby brother, Tony, who died far too young, far too soon. It's also the anniversary of the death of a treasured friend and longtime colleague, Marc Peillon. The two of them together, gorgeous, brilliant, talented, loyal, frustrating, interesting, fascinating, both far too young to die, both gone far too soon. So today I'd like to share a piece that I wrote about my travels, literally and figuratively. My brother shared my love of foreign places, of the Mediterranean in particular, as did I. I fell in love with the south of France as a teenager. It was my very first trip abroad, and I knew immediately upon arriving that this was a special place for me. And though I've traveled the world since then, the Côte d'Azur has always held my heart exclusively. No matter where I am, if I close my eyes, I can smell the airport in Nice. It's a unique combination of parfums, gitane cigarettes, suntan lotion, and citrusy flowers. And there is no other place in the world that has that same enticing scent. Driving along the Basque Corniche toward my favorite beach, La Malaplage, always leaves me tingling with anticipation. Once I get there, climbing down those slippery steps carved in the rocks, I will relax behind anything I can manage elsewhere. The heaviness of the summer air baked with the smell of wood-fired pizza and carafes of rosé, dipping in and out of the sea with no other thought than to revel in my senses. The dazzling of that backlit gold light behind the blue sky so unique to the south of France, which brought famous painters to the coast from everywhere. There's something otherworldly about spending an afternoon on this beach. Thoughts roam freely to people, places, adventures lived and dreamed of, but nothing unpleasant ever crosses my mind here. It's paradoxically peaceful, yet exciting, a feeling that I have never experienced nor recaptured anywhere else in the world, and I have no idea why. I only know that even though I am a foreigner here, I have never felt so at home, never felt so inspired and indulged, never felt that finally, possibly, there were no limits to what I could imagine. I always stay until most everyone is gone. Usually by dusk, the beach is nearly empty. The magic of this place becomes uniquely mine. I spent a bit of time walking the now deserted coastline, watching the sun shift around the mountain and over the water, gathering shades of pink, orange, and violet as it moves. The feeling of bien-être is beyond description, even for me, who is rarely at a loss for words. I must come back to this place whenever I can. It makes me believe without doubting for a minute that I really am the master of my fate. What I can dream, I can find. What I can imagine, I can create. And it's always with misty melancholy that everyday reality seeps back into my psyche with each step on the climb back up the hillside. As with everything in life, nothing lasts forever, but I'm surprised how viscerally wrenching leaving here always is. I take a very deep breath, knowing no matter what, I could never deprive myself of the magic of this place. My sadness dissipates in anticipation of knowing I will be back. Someday, somehow, no matter what. À bientôt. À la prochaine. To Tony and Marc, bon voyage. I hope you found each other and music and dreams and laughter. You are loved and you are missed. Bon voyage.